Today's helpful how-to video will be showing you how to check for a bent push rod. This is a small butt Chevy behind me, but if you don't have a small butt Chevy, that's okay, because this applies to any push rod motor. So I don't go on forever in my videos on my intro, so if you find it helpful, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment. I enjoy hearing from everyone, and also by doing that, you help other people find this video that is needing help too. So let's get started, and I'll show you what you need to do. So the first thing you want to do when seeing if you got any bent push rods, if you got a motor, with valve covers, with about any motor with push rods does, go ahead and remove your valve covers. Now this is vortex style for bolts 1, 2, 3, 4. It just pulls straight up. Well, just like so. Let's set that to the side. I done had these loose. So this is the issue on this side. Looks like we had a little noise here, but we got a push rod through a walker. Well, we're gonna have to remove this anyway to get this out. But the other ones look okay. They have tossed a push rod through a walker before on the other motor. Right here, it has pulled stud up almost out on this one here. This is double nutted, and this intake stud right here, which is to the intake, is also pulling out. Now what this tells me on both motors, now these heads were supposed to be worked for 520 lift. We had a 508 cam in the other one. This is a 488 lift cam. Most Vortex handle 420 lift, 70 lift. Sometimes if you're lucky with that work. But I don't think these heads is designed to handle the 488 lift and the 508 lift that we had on them. So I'm going to be showing you two ways to check for a bent push rod. One's just a fast method you can do. The other one is a more professional way you can do it. I guess I would call it more professional. But basically bring your valve up where it's not on right here and twist this. You should be able to twist these, and if they feel tight or any catch, this is a bent push rod. This one feels good. Go to the next one. This one feels good, and you want to do them all, because if you can't twist this smooth all the way around, spin it with your fingers, that's what I'm doing, and you feel a catch, that's probably a bent push rod. It's a quick way to tell without getting your rockers out of adjustment. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all these out. So I'm just going to loosen these guys up. So I done got one loose. If you can see, I backed it off and pretty well getting ready to pull the push rod just out. Just like so. And we can check them, once we get them out. So I'm actually going to pull a couple of these out, probably this whole side, and then we'll check them. I'll show you exactly what you need to do once you get them out to make sure they not bent, because even though they look straight, they still could be bent. But that way I showed you at the beginning, by twisting them, is almost 98% the best way to check them, because if you check them like that, most of the time you pull them out, they ain't going to be bent, unless you feel a catch. So I got all the push rods out of this side. Let's go check them. So the only thing you will need is something flat. A piece of grass works great for this. So I got a cup here just to put my push rods in after I check them. So you want to hold this straight where you can see it. Set the push rod down on it, just like so, and roll the push rod. This push rod is not bent at all. As you can see, it touches. It's hard to tell in the camera, guys, but if you see it in person, you can tell it's not bent at all. Not bent. Well, that's pretty good. not bent. So none of the push rods was bent on this side. Now we do have a popping coming from this side. None of the valves was out of adjustment. So it's either a blunt exhaust valve, or maybe we have a damaged bent valve, or it's sticking, you know, from the high lift. It's damaged it some way or another. So I'm going to do the push rods on the other side, check all them. We done know one sticking through the lock arm. So yeah, that one's probably bent. I don't know, we'll see. So if you want to know what a bent push rod looks like, now this is not the one out of the walker that shot up. Now this is actually another one. Look, it don't roll, and when it does, it takes a lot. And if you look down this piece of grass, you can see it's bent. You can see right through it. And when you roll it, it just makes that noise. It ain't smooth. So that's the way to tell. That's one bad. Here's a good one. Put it on rolls perfect. So we do got one bad push rod. That ain't the one shot through the locker arm. We'll check it here in a second. Well, there's a one. I actually found the top piece, a little bit of it. That's good. It didn't go down into the bottom end, because stuff like this can damage your motor pretty bad, guys. Just these little bitty pieces here for the focus. That was the top of that valve walker. I can't get that out. It's wedged in not pretty good. This is factory, so I'm going to say factory walker arms. It's not the strongest, but this ain't a hot rod motor. This is just something that does got some Z28 springs on it. Supposedly it was cut down for a bigger lift, but it's pulling studs, and it's pretty well shooting these, getting quite common, putting push rods through walker arms. So I just don't think it can handle a lift. Let's see if we can get that out. Nope, can't get that out. Huh. So basically that's how you check to see if you got a bent push rod. This one was the only one bent. I say this one's bent too, but I kind of can't check it because I can't get it out. So that's pretty much how you check to see if you got a bent push rod. Now this one is bent. We did the test on it. This one I can't test. It's stuck in it ain't gonna come out. It don't even spin. I've spun push rod and all. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, be sure to drop a like. Show your support for my channel by smashing that subscribe button. I enjoy it. If you do, leave a comment. I enjoy everyone who comments. I appreciate it. I appreciate hearing from everybody. I try to respond to everybody's comments. Now, I don't know if there are any videos on YouTube of this subject, but I was doing this today. I figured I'd make one because I try to upload daily content. It's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Everybody's spending time with their families. I'm out here messing with a car. It's something I'm passionate about, something I love to do. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. See you next time.